Well, hello there. Hi, how's it going? I hope your day's been good. It's dark at 6:20. But anyway, I am back with another book review. Yay. And you might be able to guess it, but probably not considering I have 3 missing books now. This one's missing, this one's missing, and this one's missing. This one is what we're doing. That is book 1 of the Merciless series by Danielle Vega. It's just called The Merciless. Who would have thought? The Merciless 1 or whatever works. I love this book. I love this entire... It's a trilogy. Not a series, but it's a trilogy. I love this trilogy. Book 3 is so good. But we're not here to talk about book 3. We're here to talk about book 1. Okay, can I just say... anything that is bright pink with a gold pentagram on the front, I'm probably going to choose this book just for the cover. And I kind of did. I'm just like, hot pink, this. I need this. Hot pink with just gold words. On the back, there's nothing. It just says, "Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned." I love this book so much. Here's the inside of the book. The Merciless. It's so great. I love this. There's even one right before chapter 1. You get a little thing. So basically about this book is the main character is Sophia Flores. And she is new in her school. I should mention, I think I said this in the last one, but I give spoilers in mine, kind of. My book reviews have spoilers, so if you don't like spoilers, leave. I'm kidding, I'm not that mean. But just beware. You've been warned that there are spoilers. So wait, where was I? Oh yeah. Main character Sophia Flores is now in Friend, Mississippi, because her mom is in some part of the military, I forget which, but she moves around a lot because of reasons. And she goes to a new school in Friend, Mississippi. And then, of course they're going to have the cute boy in there somewhere. They got to do that because why not? And then she meets this other girl, Brooklyn, who has a past of being a little bit devious and devilish, if I do say so myself. That'll make sense later. And so she also makes friends with the popular girls of the school. Anyway, who are Riley, Alexis, and God, I forget. Riley, Alexis, and Grace. Grace, yes. 3 names I'm very familiar with, actually. Who would have thought? Actually, Sophia is familiar, too. I've never met anyone named Brooklyn. I spoilered myself. Alright. And so, I think I said that already. But she meets a girl named Brooklyn who has a devious past. Like, she's known for being kind of evil. Like, really evil. Or also evil compared to Christians. Just saying. And there's a lot of, like, not a lot of, but, like, religion is a thing they talk about because obviously it's book 1 and they do an exorcism. Not really. It's just like a kid's version of it. Kids version meaning teenage version of it. It's not like they have anyone, like, tied, locked in a room, and then they just, like, throw holy water at them like in the movie The Exorcist. It's not that, necessarily. But then Sophia becomes friends with the popular girls, kind of friends. And then they convince Brooklyn to go to Riley's house, and then they do an exorcism. Like I said, they do an exorcism on Brooklyn because they think she's evil and possessed by a devil, or a demon. And then all of this happens, and Meanwhile, Sophia is also hanging out with Brooklyn because she says there's nothing wrong with Brooklyn. She doesn't seem that bad. She just seems like a little bit of a rebellious teenager, but she's fine, right? She's not actually possessed. Little did you know, Sophia. She actually was. In the end. And, oh, do I give spoilers? I don't, no, I can't. Okay, you know what? I already give spoilers in this, so why not? And the last page of this is so good. I love it. It was, hold on, where is it? Yeah, so I'm going to give little spoilers. It's just the end of book 1. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. Oh well, too bad. If you don't want this, it's not my fault. You're not going to kill me, I say. It's not a question. I already know the answer. Don't be silly, Sophia, Brooklyn says, dropping my hand. Her eyes glow red, like she's lit from within. We don't kill our own. And my God, somebody, you won't get this, but it's really just like, what? And then in book 2, it's explained more, but that will be in another video. And basically, people have said, which I can sort of agree, I half agree because, okay, I'm just going to say, people say this is basically Mean Girls meets The Exorcist. And I say that I half agree because I haven't seen Mean Girls, but I have seen The Exorcist. So that's why I half agree, because I've only seen half of what they said. But if you like these kind of scary, I didn't find it scary, but I guess if it was in a movie, it might be scary. Producers, do this, please. Please. If you like the scary, gory kind of, not demonic necessarily, it's not all about demons, but, like, they're mentioned, because it's, yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing. And basically, if you like that kind of thing, I highly recommend this. I love Danielle Vega. I love her books. I have all of her books right now. The Merciless 1, 2, and 3. And then Survive the Night is another good book, which I will talk about in another video, of course. One thing I'm just going to make little notes about this. One thing with The Merciless, at least the first 2 books, which in my opinion is kind of a thing maybe don't do if you're an author. Like, some people would agree that it's not a fun thing to do or experience, I guess, but in the first 2 books, it's a very slow introduction. Excuse me. The introduction's very slow. And it's kind of that way in Survive the Night, but that's a different story. Getting off track. So with the first 2 books, it's a slow introduction, which I personally didn't like that much because I actually got bored and stopped reading this book for a while. And then when I got back into it, I'm like, okay, come on, you gotta read it. You can't not finish a book, even if you don't like it. And that's my view with all books. It's like, even if you don't like one of it, or one part of it, or even if it's just like one particular book in a series, you should at least finish it to see what happens. Maybe in the end you like it. That happened with another book I read where I was almost going to stop reading it because it was so slow with introductions. But I said, nope, I gotta keep reading. I gotta keep reading because I'll feel bad if I don't. But that's what I have to say about that as far as, like, bad things about it. I mean, of course, in the instant love thing, kind of, but that's how it is in all teenage, young adult books. So those who criticize that don't, because how else are you going to put it in a book if it's not instantaneous? Because you can only explain love in so many chapters. That's a good quote. I gotta remember that. And so, any other notes I have on this? But I honestly really love this book. Like, in the end, I was like, oh my god, I love this. Why did I stop reading this? Aside from the slow introduction and mildly boring parts, I still really like this book. And like I said earlier, if you like the scary, gory, exorcism type books, this is for you. But beware, it is slow in the beginning. And basically, if I could summarize Danielle Vega's books in 7 words or less, and I mean this in like a half-joking way, I don't completely hate this, it's just how it is. But if I had to summarize Danielle Vega's books in 7 words or less, again, only like half-joking, it would be, everyone except the main character dies. Basically, if I had to summarize all of them. And I've read all of them, so. And if you think that's a bad thing, then that's your opinion, that's fine. If you, for some reason, think that's a good thing, good for you, I guess. If you're like me and you're just half joking about saying, oh yeah, well this happens, then alright, that's cool. So I think that's all I have to say about. That's all I have to say about that. Forrest Gump. That's all I have to say about The Merciless by Danielle Vega. But if you like this book, if you like this book, then please tell me in the comments. If you want to read it, I recommend it, if you're into this kind of thing. Back on the shelf you go. Okay. So I think that's it. I'm gonna go because I have things to do. I have homework to do. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like the video, because I'm professional and know what to say at the end of videos. Yeah, needless to say, if you liked it, if you liked it, push that like button. And if you didn't like it, oh well, then stop watching me. That's not my fault. Okay. So I hope you have a good day, or night, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope whatever it is, I hope it's good. If it's not good, I send love. Send love for you guys. So, that's it. I gotta go. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm doing this thing now, okay.